Alright, so here we are with the new Juggernaut edition. I'm going to start a brand new game, but I'm going to skip the tutorial. I'll use some existing people, and I'm going to be playing in Nightmare. I had been thinking that I'm going to use these boons. The Nightmare Zone boon was done with a fresh group of random survivors, and the Trader was done in more recently with some existing people from that group. And that'll give me access to power and electricity, so I'm not have to muck around putting outposts up or building facilities for it. And at least with the Trader, it gives you the extra influence to start with, so I'll hit the ground running, as it were. Now, I had thought to be using legacy people, to be honest. So Tyler's got most of the facility mods on him, if memory serves. He was my leader last time. Price was the Red Talon agent that I picked up during Season 2. And Gremlin, she is my mechanic, and she's been there from the start. I just gotta remember to get Tyler's stealth up.
And we're empty. Again.
So whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I almost got ripped apart by a feral.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, does feel kinda homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible. Maybe with some room to expand.
Well, fingers crossed I've got a canister of fuel in the back.
Shit, it's a feral. Those fuckers are fast.
Jesus. Didn't really take long for them to give me a feral, did it? Come on. There you go. Is there any problem with your people fighting him? It's hard to get that headshot through them. No canister of fuel. And all my other people have got rucksacks, so I won't be carrying anything at that stage.
I'm hoping this town is entirely abandoned.
He has a rucksack of fuel on him, so I'll be able to make it when I claim the base.
Better take out that bloater before he gets close.
Watch out for zombies.
Now I do have to be mindful too that I don't have any meds or stamina items on this guy. Price has got a few things, I believe, and I think Gremlin might have something as well, but he didn't. Alright. That bloater's on the ground, it's not going anywhere, so we'll skip that. Don't scream.
Fucking next.
Yeah. Regardless, they are coming.
I spotted a plague zone. Be careful.
Damn, I'm tired.
He's very, very encumbered too. Well, there's the new base. It's a very picturesque base. I really like the tower that they've put on it.
Guess I'll do what I came here for. Yeah, this'll work. Let's claim this shit pile and move in, pronto.
I'm down.
Alright, let's make that happen.
The pipes are working, the breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
After everything your people have done for us,
There.
we wanted to help you out.
Oh yeah, there's that locker.
Take whatever you need.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Can you go check out a new area, please? See, I can say please.
Get his stuff off him. There's no spare ammo there. Not for what I'm using, should I say. Alright, let's play swapsies for a bit to get the stuff off each other.
Cupboards are a little less bare now.
Thinking about such a new base, I don't really know where everything is. I got a bit distracted there and where the locker was. Not the locker, the storage area. Alright, just leave two on her. That way we've got a few meds.
Everybody stay alive till I get back.
That's interesting. That obviously means that this tower is outside the base, seeing as she said that whilst going up the stairs. Storage place, maybe some materials or something.
Nice.
Let's
Might
keep that
just-
screamer quiet.
Scout these buildings and then I'll work out what's where.
That's enough looking around for now.
Alright. It's not a hugely populated area with buildings. I think this is their little sandbox area for the tutorial session, so that's really not that surprising. I can put this food away. At least then it's no longer in the yellow. Alright, she can have still two of those. Couple of them. She's not stealth. I think I'd like to use someone with stealth to begin with. Right, so let's make that fuel. That's odd. Why am I at -1 bed? It's giving me 4 beds. Now, I was pretty sure that she uses an extra bed, but... very odd. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Can put that in there, that'll at least boost a bit of morale. It's nice of them at least to give you a basic infirmary to start with. There's our little trader friend. What have you got?
Have you got anything to trade?
Sure, sounds good.
Nothing really thrilling. By the looks, I will take that food though. I mean, some of those items would be cool, don't get me wrong, like the health items, etc., but they are very expensive. Would have been nice if she had some ammo rucksacks or something, but anyway, that's fine. Take these Stowner items. And the fuel. That way I'll be able to reclaim the vehicle soon.
Have you got anything to trade?
All right.
Yeah, I really need those. I think I should take that food though. That way at least I don't have to worry too much about scavenging for food straight up. I definitely need parts as well. Ask and you shall receive. Albeit 4 parts isn't enough to do anything, but I just can't deposit this food. Alright, dump that off. Yeah, just checking it was on single. Last thing I want to do is waste ammo. Alright, so that's probably a garage or something. It's got a ton mart. A few different mixed places here. Yeah, probably, it's true what they said. It's got a little bit of everything in this corner of the map just to get you started. I'll take care of that bloater. Couple of bloaters around, that's for sure. I think he's lying on the ground somewhere. Just take out that screamer. Unfortunately, this gun is very loud, which isn't cool. Nope, not gonna have time. You just got attracted to the noise that I made when I killed the other dude. He wasn't aggroed yet, but... Come on. What's going on? That tree was glitching me out from attacking. Alright, cool. At least that'll put some ammo in the base. I'll dump all of this stuff off first so that I can go out scavenging with an empty trunk. Alright. So I've got to go down onto the main street by the looks. So the thing about such a brand new map is I have no idea where anything is, so we'll work it out. It'll just take a bit of time to get used to it, which is actually a really awesome thing. I think everyone's been hanging out for this map for a long time. And there's the Yeti Lumberjack, the mascot of the town. Maybe this place could have materials. I know Cascade Hills has got materials in a place like this, near the base. Although one container, it's not going to be very hopeful, is it? Well, the toolkit is definitely going to be very, very handy, and the generator will be good for trade value or enclave missions.
This place has been cleared out.
Just take care of this guy. They're far enough away. Let's just get this vehicle repaired so that it's not so precarious running into things. Not that I plan on running into things, but accidents happen. Alright. Is there some little side road or something by the looks just up here? Alright. Oh, took a bit of notice just then. Let's lead them here. Would have appreciated without the screams. Take him out. Alright. Nothing else seems to have heard me, so let's get these.
I found our next outpost.
Let's get these materials happening. Oh, that reminds me, outposts. At least I've got some influence to get some.
Empty.
It certainly won't be the shed anyway. Well, the rucksack's got to be in here, right? Yep.
Done and done.
not many searchable containers in each of these buildings so far, but I guess it is Nightmare. Let's loot this house while we're here. Okay, small backpack, don't really need it, but you never know. If I get someone with marathon or something, that'd be good. Okay, a few little knickknacks.
Knock this place off the search list.
Another article of clothing. Knit cap
Don't see any
striped.
zombies around.
And they should be able to stack there. Alright, so I'm gonna grab that place up as my outpost. I don't mind having a med outpost to begin with. Reduces the cost of the infirmary. The more resource types that you don't have to worry about having a negative drain, the better. Later in the game I'll have to break it down, I'm sure, because there's better things to worry about outpost wise than meds. Get to a certain swing point with your resources that you really just don't need. Don't need the same things. There's definitely company in here, you can hear them. Maybe just one by the looks. Get this ready to become a safe zone.
We're not zombie free yet. Could be worse.
Yep, grab this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, -2 mads. I definitely want to alleviate some of that.
Our new outpost is ready for action.
A few fireworks in these places. Alright, there's my meds rucksack that comes with the building.
Knock this place off the search list.
These clinics are always pretty reliable. Let's put this one away and chuck this stuff in the locker. Or I could go looting something else, I think, while I'm out here. Now it's got food. Already have a bit of food. More food. Alright. I think I need more materials at the moment, if anything. foot. That way I don't rile up the natives. Just keeping an eye out for more ferals, seeing as the first, 3 seconds had a feral.
Let's keep our distance, so that screamer doesn't call its friends.
There's plenty of screamers and bloaters so far. He is looking right at me too, just about. So he might sneak around the side. Just don't really want to fire my weapon. It is very loud. Now that the suppressors are nerfed, you do have to be very, very careful. Which I imagine was Undead Labs' intention, obviously. Just to stop you from being able to fire so much. I'll just take her out as well. Oops, I did not mean to do that though. Don't think anyone heard me, so that's alright.
Yo, I just dropped off a care package.
It's always good. Snacks and painkillers. Alright. As soon as I grab this stuff up, I'm no longer going to be lightly encumbered, so have to bear that in mind. So why is it -1 bed? There's 2 beds plus 2 beds. Does that mean that she uses 3 beds? It must. It must mean that. Because he doesn't have anything related to beds, so it can only be her. There's only 3 people. And yet I'm using 5 beds, so... Well, I'm going to need a bed outpost, even if this place is not really conveniently located, and I'm sure I'll break it down later. Just maybe make it a bit of a safe zone first.
Better take down that bloater before I'm sucking fumes.
Yeah, just wondering where the locker is. Where is the locker? Usually you can see it pretty obviously in one of these rooms. I mean, unless I have to somehow kill that bloater first. That would be weird. Excuse me. I might just take her out as well. I mean, it is showing as a safe zone, so it's kind of weird that I need to kill these zombies. Where is his head? No, his head's inside the tree. There's no way to headshot him. Luckily this is a bit of a safe zone anyway, so should be alright. This is really weird. I don't know where that locker is. It's not... Yeah, see, that's saying outpost effects. And that's not saying outpost effects of any sort. So that's got outpost effects. So you can't claim this place as an outpost then. You can claim the other house, but not this house. And I wonder if that's intentional or if it's some weird unintended glitch or something. It just looks like a normal house. I don't know why you couldn't outpost it. I mean, you can even outpost garages and things. So you should definitely be able to outpost any house.
Nothing more to find here.
I mean, some houses don't always provide beds. Some of them provide food and things, but I don't think I've ever seen a house that you can't outpost. Well, I'm gonna have to do something anyway. I need a bed outpost. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go back to the other house that I just left. But let's drop this stuff off first in the locker and in the car. I really need to be able to become light encumbered again. Just so that you can do this fast crouch without using stamina. I don't think he'll scream if I use the front door. Alright, dump this stuff off. I'll just put that away. I just use the 2 snacks. I want to free up some space for looting. Alright. Just wondering if there's any other bed places. Not really. Not in this vicinity anyway. I mean, that could be a house. That's a house. But, you know. I think I may as well just make it here for now. I will be breaking it down later, that's for sure. It's just to serve a purpose for now. Those ambient sounds are really nice. The birds singing and stuff. Very picturesque little town. Yeah. That's a lot quieter to take out the ones that are already standing rather than the ones lying down.
Nothing here but more nothing.
That little fuel canister gave a bit of a shine there. I almost thought it was searchable. Alright.
We're all set here on the new outpost.
Alright, +1. +1 beds now. I just couldn't risk people getting tired. It reminds me the music score I think has doubled with the new update, which is pretty awesome. One thing's for sure about this game, the music and the ambient sounds, all sound effects really, is awesome. Helps to build that, you know, immersive sort of world experience. New problem sometimes with having scouting is that it can be a little depressing seeing as many yellow blips as there are, given its nightmare. Might as well shoot him because he was going to scream as soon as I hop in that car anyway. No, I think I might take this stuff back to the base anyway. Oh, is that the road to go back to base? Oh, this might be a bit of a side way to go. Oh, nice. Oh, a little trader friend is there. Still. That's because I haven't dropped that rucksack of materials back. As soon as I put the materials in there, the trader runs off. Alright. At least I can trade this item. Every little bit helps.
Have you got anything to trade?
All right.
Just a last check. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's nothing that I really need. Let's put these
With a good workshop, we could easily turn broken weapons into useful salvage.
materials away anyway. We do need that workshop.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this place up into something real.
Alright, so that's going to take a little while to do.
We have a little favor to ask you.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thank you.
I'll go to the pill press. The biochem station is obviously very excellent and definitely needed, but not needed right now. I'll probably make some cheap meds just to keep me going so I don't have to use the good stuff. 20 storage is pretty good. It's obviously better than the other standard bases to begin with. And it comes with the free infirmary. Alright, so that was a house, I would say, with the enclave in there. Well, I think we've achieved a few things. We've gotten some extra resources and explored the immediate vicinity. Got the beds situated, and there's my boon trader, but they're only friendly, hey, not allied. Well, I think that might even be it for the first episode, I reckon.